What's going on? What is going on? It is your boy Smooth Blaze, and I would like to re-welcome you back to Walking in Purpose, Embracing the Journey Before You Reach Your Destination, Episode 9. Now, 2 weeks ago, what we discussed was what do we have control over? Identifying those things and understanding what we need to allow other avenues or other life or our faith to deal with. The biggest thing that we'll be talking about for this week is this a lifestyle or just a goal? There's a major difference between the two. So as I elaborate and go into deeper conversation with this, the important thing is about maintaining prosperous life. Maintaining a prosperous life. Now, what have I learned about myself? First thing, consistency breeds results. If you're persistent with something, if you continue to do something over and over again, you're going to get the results that you're looking for. Continue to set new standards, meaning once you accomplish something, there's a new thing that you need to tackle. So always be forward minded. Refer back to your morals and goals. Regardless of what you do and how you move, always remind yourself of what your morals and what your goals stand for to ensure that you're focused in on what you want to do as far as your lifestyle versus dealing with your goal. Stay open-minded and move in silence. Both of these two things can be true. Don't always talk about what you're doing. Just do it and let other people see what the results mean. Stay open-minded, meaning if something doesn't go right or things may not change the way that you want it, it does not mean that it's not working. So always be open-minded to different avenues. Here are some examples of some healthy habits that I've created for myself to maintain my prosperous or having a prosperous life. Listening to positive influencers daily. A perfect example would be Dave Ramsey. Another one would be Anthony O'Neill. Just guys that talk about the financial side of things, or listen to your favorite sermon or something that kind of pulls you in and gives you that positive energy. Refer and review over goals for each quarter. Look at what you started off with from the beginning of the year. See what you've done within the first 3 months and not see what you've accomplished and look at it. Read the Bible daily. Being in tune with your spiritual side, being in tune with God is most essential part of navigating through this thing called life. You have to be consistent with that. Become aligned with fun habits. Everybody has something that they enjoy too. I don't care if it's gaming, I don't care if it's music, I don't care if it's dance, I don't care what it is. Find some things that are fun for you to do to take a break from all the hustle and bustle. Cook more instead of eating out. I know for me, I've decided and I've been making good progress in learning new things to cook and also mastering the things that I already have. So being able to do that, which allows you to cut back on how much you spend and eat meals for more than 1 or 2 days. Setting savings goals, another major thing so that you can have an umbrella as to where you want to go, and prioritizing rest. This is one of the most important things is put in place times where you're not going to be bothered, and this is when you're going to relax. I don't care if it's through the week, you go to bed at 11:30 or go to bed at 10:30. Whatever works for you, get your rest. So, as we think about time, this is a major thing, time. Ask yourself this question as you think about your prosperous life. What can or when are you creating a new lifestyle for your future? How often or how much time will you sacrifice to get there? What I mean by this is when you're on your journey to get that lifestyle that you want, you can't take everything with you. There are certain things in your life that you have to remove so you can unmask and reveal another layer of yourself that will allow you to maximize the time that you're doing things versus the time that you've been playing around with and not been taking advantage. Another thing would be that you have to understand relationships. Ask yourself this and review and go over these things as well. In every relationship, people's journeys are different. We all know this, right? Do you have examples of the new lifestyle you should want to be a part of. Meaning, there should be somebody in your circle that's 10 times better than you, and there's somebody in your circle that's still behind you, but it's a reflection from behind that I don't want to go back to where I was. I'm ready to start my new life on where I'm trying to go. So the person in front of you keeps you humble to know that I'm on my way, but I'm not there yet. So having that balance with your relationships with people to continue to mold your prosperous life. Financial management. This is major. Money makes things happen. How you utilize your money reflects your habits. We all know this. What are some things we must change to correct this? If you look at what you spend versus what is most important to you. You have to, of course, pay your monthly bills. You have to pay household things. You have to buy groceries. Entertainment, not necessarily needed. Going out to eat all the time, not necessarily needed. Find ways to cut costs so you can get better and be able to maximize on what you have. Your faith level. This is one of the leading things that should be in everybody's life, if that's the side that you choose. Your faith matters, and understand this, your faith matters the most for your future lifestyle, right? Will God be pleased with the patterns that you're creating? We all sin and come short of God's goodness. Let's just keep it honest. We all make mistakes. We all do things we have no business doing, to be real. But are you trying to ingratiate positive patterns in your life to make sure not only your life is prosperous, but it's one with what God wants for you? So you have to always keep that in mind, is your character, your morals, and your faith are all aligned together. As long as they're on one accord, you can't be touched. So since we have chosen a lifestyle over goals, what does this really mean? I have 6 things for you. Number 1, new norms will be created. We will create new traditions and new habits. That's major, and that's going to allow you to maintain your lifestyle. 2, our circle will evolve as we grow. If your circle is not growing and people in your circle aren't evolving either, it may be time to eliminate them. You could be cool at certain moments, but they ain't gonna always maintain. Number 3, money turns from a barrier to freedom. We've all been in bondage, from going to jobs all the time to paying off this and paying off that. Once you break free of that, you get to tell your money what it does and what it needs to do versus it telling you what you need to do. Number 4, God will use your lifestyle as a testimony. Those rough times, those disappointments, those pains, those sufferings, never forget those tests, because it gives you your testimony to inspire the next person. Number 5, you will value your time over money. We know money will come and go and you can get that back, but your time is something you can never get back. So maximize on that. Finally, number 6, your vision will stay focused. Your vision will stay focused on your legacy. As we look back at where we want to be versus where we at, when you're forward and future focused, there's nothing that can stop you. So always understand that your prosperous lifestyle is going to lead to you focusing on your kids, your grandkids, and what your legacy will be. So as we close, I would like to thank you for checking out this channel. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select all so you will not miss one video. Now, before I take a step and we leave, just remember this simple phrase. We cannot control the hand that was dealt for us, but we can move with purpose. It is your boy, Smooth Blaze. I'm signing out. Peace.